governing differential equation that we have seen so far is mu double dot plus cu dot plus ku is equal to minus m ug double dot. And if I divide this entire equation by m, then I get equation u double dot plus c by m u dot plus k by m u is equal to minus ug double dot. Now what is c by m? What is the simplified, or rather what different way I can write c by m?
2 psi omega.
Yes, u double dot plus 2 xi omega n u dot plus omega n square u is equal to minus ug double dot. So this is the differential equation that we are going to solve. But as sir already told in previous lectures that this is a second order differential equation. So the second order differential equation cannot be solved numerically using LSOD, the function that we have. We need only first order ODE or set of first order ODEs. So we first need to convert this into a set of first order ODEs. So can anyone tell me how that can be achieved?
We can assume dy dt is equal to z.
Okay, fine. And
After that we can replace u dot dot with a z dot with that comma linear differential equation of order 1.
Okay, fine. See, du, we need to consider du by dt as some other variable and then use that. So here instead, I will be using that itself, but instead of using z, I'm slightly going to modify these variables only such that it will be easier for us to use in code as well. So there will be some similarity in between code that we are writing and expression that I am writing here. So instead of taking it u, I will take another variable as u1. So u1 is equal to u. So that's just change of variable. There is no problem with this. So this is not changing our equation at all. This is just changing the variable. Instead of calling u, I am calling it as u1. And u2 is equal to u dot. So this implies that u2 dot is equal to u double dot. So is this fine with everyone? I'm just in the first equation I'm just changing the variable, so that doesn't have any effect. And in the second equation what I'm doing is I'm adding another variable u2 and that is equal to u dot. So now I will write this equation using these modifications. So first one is u double dot. So u double dot can be written as u2 dot plus 2 xi omega. U dot can be written as u2 plus omega n square. U can be written as u1 is equal to minus uj double dot. This is so far okay. And from this I can write down as u2 dot is equal to minus of uj double dot minus 2 xi omega n u2 minus omega n square u1. So this is my equation number 1. I will write it as equation number 2, and this one I will consider as equation number 1. So now I have two equations. u1 dot is equal to, what is u1 dot? Can you tell me in terms of u1 u2 from these two equations?
u2.
Correct. u1 dot is equal to u2. And what is u2 dot? That I have already obtained here. So minus uj double dot minus 2 xi omega n u2 minus omega n square u1. That's it. So these two are my equations. I can write it something like this: u1 dot u2 dot is equal to, first instead of directly writing it as matrix form, let us write down it like this: u2 minus UG double dot minus 2 xi omega n U2 minus omega n square U1. So this is the basic equation that we are going to use. This is what we need to implement in our octave. And sir told you how to write this equation in terms of matrix expression as well. So you can write it as matrix expression or you can keep it as it is. It doesn't matter. Right now, for simplicity's sake, we will keep it as it is. We will not write it into matrix form now. Okay, so this is the expression that we have, and this expression, what this expression is telling me is that U1 dot and U2 dot, that means this is a derivative. This is derivative term. And this is dependent on U1 and U2. So that means if a value of U1 and U2 is known to me, then its derivative can be obtained using this expression, using this equation. So this is the basic equation that we need to implement in our octave. And then LSODE, the command LSODE, so this function will solve this, using this equation, this function will solve our ODE. So now let us go to octave and see some of the very basic details of octave, and then we will start with our actual coding.